Ahoy, my friends, Ryder here. So today I'm continuing my run through the arena. I'm switching back to this team. I am almost done with this team right here, which I will be putting out a video for tomorrow morning. I've been working on all the trust stone setups and just getting everything kind of in sync. But for now, I'm going to go back to this team right here, which I'm having a lot of fun with, which is basically a yin-yang team of lightning and light with Esther, Cloud, and Elena. Elena is not really focused on evasion. I tried to build her for just like pure frickin' magic DPS. I guess in that regard I could be using Terra's ribbon, but I think that the small amount of evade does help. Let's see what we're sitting at on her right now. So she's still at 84 evade, which is still pretty high. It's not like really comparable to a full mono light evade team, which she could be sitting like 120 plus, but I think it does work pretty well. As you can see, she has really high agility. She's running the Black Rose Helena card to kind of try and speed up the rest of the team, since speed is one of the areas where Cloud kind of falls behind. I'm running him on the Ranger sub with the Nightblade passive, and on Esther, I've been slowly working on her trust stones right now. This is my current setup, so I'm slowly getting to where I like it. I've only doubled up on one of the passives on the stones, but you can see I have crit damage up 10, max HP up 10%, accuracy 10, luck up 7%, and acquired AP up 11. I believe her accuracy is sitting at 97, so although it is pretty high, it is not high enough. You do unfortunately need the Alexandrite ring plus 5 to really pull out her true latent potential, but for now let's just have some fun with this comp and see where it goes. Alright, so that's a 115. So these full mono lightning teams with Charlotte have been pretty freaking strong. So why don't we try against that? I think I've had about 50-50 win rate against the mono lightning teams right now. They're pretty strong. I like the team a lot, but I like having at least one magic unit. I think when you're running a full physical build, it's pretty easy to counter. So when you mix it up with magic, I think it kind of balances the teams a bit more. So I like this setup with Elena. I cannot wait for Lightning to get like a really good calculator unit, kind of like Velis. So yeah. So Cloud's running out with the AP Regan. Elena takes the first hit from Cloud. Wow. There's a pretty good show of how tanky Cloud can get, although he does fall. Elena comes in. It looks like she's about to take out Elena, so there's where that little bit of evade is going to help her. Alright, so Cloud is going to run in. He fires off Barrage, and it looks like Elena's going to get one more attack in. She pulls the Limit Break. Alright, which does basically nothing to Charlotte. Let's give Esther her shot. She hits Charlotte for 11,299. That's what I like to see. And Esther about to fall. Alright, so all three units still standing. Although I have had it go the other way against that exact same team. But yeah, that's a good start. So now we're 1-0. We're going to do 4 more fights today with this team. I can quickly show you guys the other comps that I've been kind of playing around with. This one is Esther, Joker, and Helena. This one is that same mono lightning team with Charlotte. This one is Joker, Esther, and Cloud, which I thought would be interesting with the Ranger sub and then Gunner sub on Joker. And then this is the current team I'm working, and then we have the mono dark team, which will air tomorrow. Alright, so let's get back to it. Let's see what we got here. Alright, Mono Fire. Let's go after Mono Fire. Definitely having a lot of fun with this team. I think all the new units are really cool. I particularly like Esther. I think it's because she is pretty niche to build, I feel like. You know, she's pretty particular and needy with the things that will really make her shine, but I think that if you can fit together the puzzle that is her character, she will be a really, really strong unit in the future. So at least for me, I'm sure some people are already there. Alright, takes the first hit from Mont. Terra uses Courage. Elena ups her evade and runs out. Alright, so let's see what Esther can do here. Almost takes down Setia. That's a pretty strong Setia, to be honest. Wow, that was super strong. I really like the quick reaction counter on Esther as well. Hopefully Cloud can take down Terra. He cannot. Hopefully he can survive a hit from Terra. Alright, so he's going to take her down to Courage on the next hit. Mont still, they're super tanking right now. And Esther takes them both down. Cloud is going to fall. Maybe, and the Mashri TMR. That didn't do as much just because Mont had hit them with the healing power down. She pops her evasion again, and it looks like Terra's going to get one more hit on these guys. She takes down Elena, and it's Esther versus Terra. Ooh, and there you go with that agility doubling up on itself later on. Alright, so now we're 2-0. I think this team comp can also be run in a very similar fashion if you run Esther, Locke, and Elena. But I do really love Cloud as a character, so I've been running this one. Let's just see how this goes. Also, I don't have enough Trust Stones fully built to really run the Locke, Elena, Esther setup. So this one will have to work for now. Alright, this is more of a magic setup right here, which we are weak to. Cloud is weak to magic, Esther is weak to magic. But screw it, let's go after it. I'm not opposed to losing. In fact, I think that when you lose battles in this game, you learn more than I think when you win. So it's kind of like playing pool. I think you lose a lot more. I think you gain a lot more when you lose a game than when you win a game. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully it's not a one-shot. Removes the Courage. I forgot he could do that. So hopefully Elena can take him down, but with the full mono lightning setup, yeah, that's pretty strong. He's got pretty high spirit. Esther finishes the job. Now let's see if we can hold this off. Ooh, and she doesn't have her Courage. We'll see what Cloud can do with Ibarra right here. Manages to take her down. It's Esther versus Esther. We'll see how this goes. If Esther can take down Esther right now, which I think she should be able to hold up against this. She's pretty tanky against physical. Yeah, there we go, even though it did 7k. And Cloud finishes the job. Alright, looking good so far. So even against a team that has the advantage, we were still able to hold up. So it is starting to show, Esther is really starting to shine through with the more effort and time and care going into her. I'm slowly raising her accuracy, seemingly like 1 point at a time. So, but I think I should be able to get there pretty soon. Ooh, here's a queen unit. Alright, I have not fought her before. Okay, her stats are okay. Looks a little tankier than Cloud, about the same agility. Wow, she is like pretty even though on attack and magic. Oh yeah, I think I remember a video Orange J putting out saying that she's basically like a hybrid of both. Okay, her stats look pretty decent, but we can't give up this opportunity to fight Queen, especially since this is the first time going against her, so let's give it a shot. Alright, I'm super curious. I feel like one of the biggest plus sides of Queen is that she can bring a magic VC into the comp. You know, for me, I don't have Renan, I don't have Ibarra. I haven't started building Queen, but this will be maybe a good, what's it called? A good reason to, depending on how she does. Looks like that was her limit break, and it gives her haste. Alright, Cloud takes Cloud. Elena goes after Esther. She still has Courage. That Esther is pretty freaking tanky. Esther finishes the deal. Looks like Queen's gonna come in. puts Elena on courage. Now, what is Cloud going to do? I figured he was going to go after Elena, and he takes them both down. And then reflexes Cloud. Ah, oh, Cloud's so clutch right there. Alright, I don't think there's any way to come back from this. And Queen holding it down. Alright, so that was, there you guys saw it. That was the first loss of the day. I think we're 3-1 at the moment. Alright, so we got one team left. Let's make it count. Let's put the accuracy of Esther to the test. Hopefully we can find a mono light team. Ah, that's a bummer. Looks like that's the only light team up right now. So looks like we're stuck with a bunch of Clouds, Esthers. Okay. Alright, why don't we go against this? Very similar setup to what I'm running currently. Higher attack, lower agility. Interesting setup on Dwayne. He's got pretty good agility. Attack is almost 1200, HP almost at 10k. And let's look at his. Okay, pretty good across the board, pretty balanced, about the same as mine. And the Helena is sitting at 1600 magic. Wow. That's that Bloody Moon sub VC right there, pulling her up. Alright, well, let's go for it. This looks super fun. Haven't fought a mono dark team with this team, so be a good opportunity to try it out. Alright, let's see. So the accuracy is not really going to be a huge deal from Joker because I'm not trying to run Elena focusing on evade. I'm just basically utilizing her for courage, high magic, and speed right now as a unit. Alright, so hopefully Esther can take out Helena in one hit. Dwayne runs out off the bat and just crushes it. Wow. That was not an even exchange. Dwayne definitely took the upper hand there. This is gonna frickin' hurt. Ooh, and Esther holds on. She doesn't take down Helena. That's gonna hurt because Joker's about to take her down. Looking good so far on the mono dark. It's definitely been strong in the runs that I've been trying. And Cloud is not going to be able to hold up to this. And there you have it. Alright, so we went 3-2. The Yin Yang teams are strong right now, but mono teams are definitely the strongest. Except for maybe like some teams that I've seen with Bellis. That dude is just absolutely insane. A calculator that can double haste and then has an instant heal. I think also regains AP. Super, super cool unit. So yeah, that's the setup I was running today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And have a great rest of your Saturday. Take care and peace.